guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little chit chat, sit down, getting ready with me video slash unboxing as well as review, because today's video is sponsored by e.l.f. and I have a bunch of their new products or like some of their classics in this box. So I kind of want to do like an unboxing as well as a basically just trying some of the products out. So with that being said, let's jump right in. I need chapstick though because my lips are about to fall off. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this Complexion Perfection brush. Personally, I bought this brush on its own before and I used it as a powder brush and I love it. I love e.l.f. brushes. The only thing is, over time you do have to replace them. They don't last like forever. So, but that's fine because I love a new brush anyway. So this is the first thing I got. Next thing we have here is the e.l.f. Retro Paradise Sponge Trio, and it comes with 3 sizes of sponges and like shapes. Also from the Retro Paradise collection, this is their Dream On lip gloss and it's in the shade A Moment. And this is what she is looking like. I also got another thing from the Retro Paradise and it's the 18-piece eyeshadow palette. Now this is what the packaging looks like. I love this color, this corally color. So I love this palette because you have some neutral shades all throughout the palette and I really like that. And then there's some bright shades in here that I would love to experiment with. I'll see. We'll see how this looks on the skin, if the quality and the pigment is all good. So very excited to try that. I also got some primer glow oil and this I am so excited to try because I love like glow products. Next thing I have here is the Poreless Face Primer. I wanted to try this from e.l.f. for so long, but I just never did. I also got this Oil Control Blotting Powder and I got it in the shade Deep. Next up, this Primer Infused Blush. It's in the shade Always Rosy. I thought this would be a really good dupe for my Gingerly blush from MAC. So this is what we are working with. I also picked up a concealer and this is in the shade, what shade is it? Rich Walnut. And it's their 16-hour camo concealer. I love finding brand new concealers, you guys. So I'm very excited to see how these work. I also got another concealer in the shade Deep Olive. And this is what it looks like. I also got another contour palette. If you guys don't know, I love my e.l.f. contour palette. And I still do have it, but I decided to get a backup because guess what? Guess what? You can never have too many. So this is the contour palette and I love this. You guys know I use my e.l.f. contour palette. And then we have some hand sanitizer from them. So that's great. Thank you, e.l.f. There's one thing that's missing from here and it's my e.l.f. water essence. This did come in the box, but I brought this to the beach the other day. So this is what it looks like and it is absolutely amazing. It's basically a water-based moisturizer. It goes on the skin like water, but it moisturizes your skin. Insane, love it. Now let's get ready. All right, time for the makeup. And to do my eyebrows, I like to use the ABH Dip Pomade. Is that what it's called? Dip Brow Pomade. And my brows have been growing in so much, so I'm very excited. So I just like to apply this with like a angled brush and I just draw my brows on. So to clean up my brows, I'm going to try out the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Deep Olive. This seems to be like a light enough shade to do that. Yeah, it's definitely light enough. So, ooh, and it comes in like a very jumbo applicator, which is, cannot wait to try this under my eyes. It's definitely olivey. They weren't lying about that. Now I'm just going to blend it out with this like fluffy double-sided brush here. I love this brush and then we're just going to proceed. So moving on to my foundation, I'm going to be using my NARS. I did not get a foundation from e.l.f. because, to be honest, I just wasn't sure how I was gonna like it. I've tried their foundation in the past, I wasn't a fan. I'm pretty sure they have changed their formula since then though, because it's been like 10 years. But I'm gonna be using my NARS. This is a little bit dark for me, so actually it might be okay because I went to the beach, so my skin got a little darker. But the acne medication has been lightening my skin, and this foundation has been looking like contour on me. But I think it's fine now. So I just like to apply this all over my face. And let's try out one of her brushes from e.l.f. There's a brush in here that's a ultimate blending brush. And this is what it looks like. Ooh, I love a fresh brush, man. All right, let's blend out our foundation. I love how it's like packing the product in place, so it's not like spreading it around. I love that. I love e.l.f. brushes. I'm sure everyone does also because they're just so inexpensive and they're good. All right, I absolutely love the foundation, love the brush. Love it, love it. Now I'm gonna go under my eyes with my concealer from e.l.f. again. This is the one that I used earlier. It's in the shade Deep Olive again. This might be a little bit too light, but let's see. Let's see what we're working with. Okay, it is definitely a little bit too light for me. Oh my God, but it feels so good. This brush is just so big. Zoomed you guys in a little bit more. So this is the concealer. It's a little bit light, as I said, but I'm gonna balance it out somehow. I'm gonna take the sponge from this kit here. Usually I would recommend to wet your sponge, but I kind of just don't feel like getting up, so we're gonna go in dry. Okay, so you guys can see how the concealer is behaving on camera. Like, it's, I really don't know how to describe it, but the sponge is like taking some of the concealer off of my skin. Like it's lifting it up. Maybe the sponge had to be wet, so maybe that's my fault, but I'm not too mad at the color either. I'm gonna still put something on top of it to kind of tone it down because it's a little bit on the ashy side for my complexion. But the formula is actually very lightweight. Even though I did put a decent amount on, it's not like heavy and like sticky or anything like that. It's definitely just like, yeah, very, very smooth on the skin, so. Okay, so I kind of fixed the concealer situation. I feel like it's gonna be fine now. I'm just going to blend out the edges to kind of get rid of all of the harsh lines. Just kind of blend everything in. I also want to contour a little bit, so I'm going to go in with the other e.l.f. concealer. And this is in the shade Rich Walnut. And I got this specifically for a contour shade. So hopefully, let's see. Not that dark, to be honest. I could have gone darker. Let's see. So to set my face, I'm gonna be using both of my Laura Mercier powders, and I'm just going to be applying those with the other sponge in here. So let's put some in the cover. Okay. I'm going to apply a generous amount because I did do a lot of concealer today, more than the usual. So I'm going to put that all over. But I can already tell that it's setting really nicely, everything together. So for the rest of my face, I'm just going to be using this powder, and I literally just dab my brush in here, shake off the excess, and I literally just kind of like go around my entire face with it. I love this because literally your skin is going to look like butter. And I don't use this enough. I need to use it way more. I just keep forgetting about it because I have so many other powders, but this is definitely like one of my favorites. All right, this is the e.l.f. palette. This is the contour palette, a product that I'm very familiar with. And it's the most subtle bronzer contour that you will ever use. perfect for a everyday kind of contour look. Just do a little nose contour also. I love contouring my nose. I don't do it often because, I don't know, like where am I going with a snatch nose every day? Now we're going to go in with our blush. Guys, I forgot to use my primer and the glow oil. So this is the primer blush. I'm very excited to see how this looks like on. I'm very excited. It's definitely powdery. I thought it was gonna be a little more creamy, but ooh, it's so pretty. It's like a really deep rosy mauve. Very similar to Gingerly as I had guessed it would be. Ooh, I love it. Now let's get into the eyeshadow palette. Do we have any eye brushes in here? Okay, those are for concealer. So from the palette, I'm gonna start off with Sandy Bum. I'm just going to apply that into the crease. Just applying this right here in the crease. And this is gonna be our transition shade. Look at me, talking like I know what I'm doing. Oh, I love the shade. It's so neutral. It's literally like the color of my skin. So it literally just blends right in there. Then I'm going to go in with Coconut. And it's just like a deeper like brown. And I'm just going to kind of focus this on the outer corner. Because I just want to deepen up this area. Just right there. So I'm gonna go in with Fortuna. It's kind of like a gold color. I was gonna do like an actual color like the orange or the red in here, but I kind of figured that I don't want to do it and then mess up this video because I honestly will not upload it if it looks crazy. Alright, that's it for the eyes. As you guys know, my skill level is very limited in that area. Now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. liner. I already owned this prior to this video, so I love e.l.f. liners. And I use this for two things. I use it to put my mole back because it's covered by foundation. One. Then I use it for my eyeliner, and let's get the liner on. Now I'm gonna go in with my mascara here. I got this in my Ipsy bag like 3 months ago. Still going strong. It's my favorite mascara. I can't find it anywhere online to purchase it. I feel like it was a limited edition. But I love this mascara. My lashes have nothing on them. They're just natural. But this just kicks it up a notch, okay? So time for highlighter. I'm going to be using the one from MAC, and I'm just going to apply a little bit right here. Not going to do too much. This highlighter is literally, it goes off, okay? It really goes off. If you apply too much, like it will, well, you guys can see, it will literally just snap, go off on everybody in the room. So that's pretty much it for the face makeup, to be honest. I really wouldn't do anything further. Now I'm gonna go in with the lip gloss. Ooh, guys, the smell. Oh, it doesn't taste good, but it smells like tangerines or grapefruit. Oh, or lychee. Something exotic. All right, that's pretty much it for this makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. All the products that I used will be linked down below. Again, a big thanks to e.l.f. for sponsoring today's video. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye.